Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nuzlocke run of Pokémon Nameless Fire Red. Now in the last episode we of course took on gym leader Erica, and our Kyubi cut through her team like a hot knife through butter. It was a very comfortable gym challenge. So moving on to bigger and better things, we are now heading into the Rocket's hideout in Game Corner. So I think that'll be our goal for the episode today, is going to be to clear through that so that we can then advance through the story and advance onto the next gym. So in the Game Corner we've of course got this Team Rocket guy over here guarding the poster, which has the secret switch behind it. So we are going to take on Diggersby. We're going to have to switch Kyubi out. She's not going to do too well against that. We can switch out into Frogget and we will just water pulse this guy. Then Croagunk. Yeah, we can use Clayton and just use extra sensory on this thing. Level 43, and we defeat the Rocket Grunt. Okay, so we're going to want to press the switch behind here so we can head into the Rocket hideout. Now this always confused me a bit as a kid, like between this and Selfco, like the layouts and stuff always confused me as a kid, like actually getting everywhere that I need to go. Like I feel like this is still a lot better, but Selfco was insane. So yeah, so we're going to want to take on all these guys and get as many Pokédollars as we can. So Noibat we'll take out with Kyubi. Norgris level 31. Diggersby we can switch out. Let's give Venus a shot and Razor Leaf that. We might want to switch Kyubi from starting. Maybe it would be better to start everything off with... Should we start with Noir? Maybe. And we'll see how Noir does. Okay, cool. So Solosis. So we'll just use Night Slash. Super effective. Timber, we're not going to want to stay in with our dark type, so we can switch to DFA. We'll just aerial ace this guy. Okay, basement floor 2. Alright, so these little floor pads were always a nightmare for me when I was growing up. Like it's very simple now, but like it was always just a bit of a nightmare for me to navigate. Okay, so we get a Moonstone. I don't think we actually need that, but yeah, so let's grab this TM. Alright, so we've grabbed all the Pokeballs along this route, like all the secret Pokeballs, all the secret pickups. So we should now be able to just head on through. Yeah, if we come here and we then take this route, we should then come out on the other side. Alright, so we are now on this side. We don't have the key for the elevators yet, I think. Yeah, so we're going to need to get that key. So let's head up these stairs and see what's on the other side. Okay, so another Bunnelby. We can just use Night Slash again. Very, very nice. Diggersby, Night Slash. I figure we may as well let our Zoroark do these battles because he is our lowest level mon, just to kind of keep his levels on par with everyone else. One Hyper Potion, very nice. Intruder alert. Croagunk. See, with him being a fighting type, I don't feel safe staying in, so let's rather switch to DFA. We're going to drop his attack and then just aerial ace him, get him out. DFA wants to learn agility. I don't think we want to get rid of anything for agility really. DFA is already pretty quick and already outspeeds a lot of what we take on. So I think we will not learn agility. Cool, so far so good. Alright, so let's head down to basement floor number 3 since we don't have the key for the elevator. Let's see what is down here. So we got word from upstairs that you were coming. I bet that didn't help you to prepare though. Yeah, there's quite a few fighting types here. Maybe we shouldn't be leading with Noir. So let's switch to DFA. Maybe we should rather lead with DFA, I think. Because DFA seems to have a decent matchup against a lot of the mons that we're up against. So I think I'm actually going to do that. I don't think I want Frogget to learn Substitute. I feel like Smokescreen is going to be nice to drop accuracy if we need. And we've got Lick instead, so yeah. So we won't learn Substitute. Yeah, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to switch Noir. Switch Noir out for DFA. I think DFA has a better lead matchup against a lot of what the Team Rocket Pokemon are. And now we've got another one of these puzzles, so let me make sure that I get everything that I can in here before we move on. Here's one rare candy, and then we're going to want to head back to the beginning and take this route, I think. Yeah, so we're going to want to come to this and then walk through this side, and we're going to want to take this tile here so that we end up here by this Team Rocket guy. Okay, Bunnelby, we'll just aerial ace it. Do the same thing with Diggersby. I need to probably be careful of our PP at this point. So let's bring out Noir, and then we'll just Night Slash the Solosis. Okay, so we get 1 black glasses. So that's something which we can at least equip on one of our Pokemon. So we can give Noir the black glasses, which he will actually benefit from with him being a dark type. Yeah, so let's teach him, or give him the black glasses rather. Boost his dark type moves. Okay, so we get 1 max ether, making swift progress through here. So we found Hone Claws. So I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach Noir Hone Claws instead of Scary Face. I feel like Noir is already pretty quick, so we're not generally going to need Scary Face. So by having Hone Claws and raising our attack, I think that that's a decent way to go. We don't really need it for the accuracy boost right now, but if we can give him a way to boost his attack, I think that'll be pretty useful. Okay, so our next Team Rocket member to take on, I believe this is the guy that gives us the lift key. So let's just Aerial Ace this Coughing. Okay, he's going to use Wheezing now. Because Wheezing has Levitate, we can't use Ground to, get rid of that. So what we can do is we can just use Clayton and use Extra Sensory. That should be super effective against him. Yep, there we go. Without him self-destructing on our team. Okay, there we go. The lift key right next to this guy. And now we can go back to that elevator that we weren't able to access earlier. So yeah, I'll see you guys as soon as I get back there. Alright guys, so we are at the elevator. So let's start at the... let's go basement floor 1. I don't remember which way is the correct way. So we'll go here. I want to make sure that we go to everywhere that we can within the hideout. Yeah, so this is just a shortcut through or back to the beginning. So we're going to want to use this to go to floor 4. Okay, so we find 1 calcium here on this floor. And then this is going to be our way into Giovanni. So we'll Aerial Ace Krogunk again. Diggersby, being ground type, we'll just go Venus and Razor Leaf it. Noir goes to level 34 and wants to learn Torment. Don't know if we're going to use that as opposed to anything else that we currently have. I think it's good to have both Foul Play for high attack mons as well as Night Slash for the high critical hit. It's nice to be able to boost our attack, and by having Taunt, we are able to prevent or provoke the opponent into only using attacks. I don't know if that would be better or if Torment would be better. You know what, I feel like maybe they don't have too many, or basically if we're fighting mons, they're going to be attacking us mostly, right? That's where the danger is going to come in. So maybe if we use Torment, we'll be able to prevent them from using super effective attacks constantly. So maybe that'll be better than Taunt. Alright, Krogunk again. So we'll use Aerial Ace. We're very rapidly running out of PP for that, so we'll just use Clayton and use Extra Sensory on this Krogunk, and then we'll just Earth Power the Solosis, get rid of him. Okay, so we do have our fight with Giovanni now. Find 1 net ball on this side, and then I think there's a secret ball on this side as well. Yep, 1 nest ball. Okay, so we are going to take on Giovanni. So I think we'll lead with DFA. And let's see what he's going to have for us. Okay, so Hippopotas. Ground type. I don't know what we're going to want to use against him. Maybe we'll just Aerial Ace it. Get rid of it. Okay, so Rhyhorn next. We'll switch to Venus. With him being 4 times weak to Grass. That's going to be a good choice. Gibble. So we don't really have any Ice or Fairy attacks on the team to deal with Dragons. Maybe we'll stick to Venus, because Venus will be able to hit him neutrally because he is part ground type, right? Oh, so Dragon Claw. Yeah, no, we keep missing here. Okay, so we're going to switch Venus. This Gibble is a bit dangerous, especially in the Sandstorm. So let's switch to Clayton. Oof. It's quite something to see Giovanni with Dragon type, so I assume that we're going to fight a Garchomp when we get to his gym later on, which is a frightening prospect. Okay, so let's try Earth Power. There we go. Okay, so Gibble is taken out. I'm scared of that when it's a Garchomp eventually. Okay, then Nidorina. Maybe what we're going to want to do is switch to Frogget, so we can Water Pulse it. Okay, so Nidorina is taken down. And then Nidorino, we're going to want to do the same thing. Water Pulse it. These are going to be some pretty frightening mons when they're fully evolved. I mean, I'm surprised to not see a Persian on his team. But yeah, if he's going to end up with a Nidoking, a Nidoqueen, as well as a Garchomp on his team, that is frightening. And then obviously Rhydon, I assume in this version it might even be a Rhyperior. So yeah, okay, so we beat Giovanni. He's going to drop us the Self Scope, and we can make our way back to Lavender Town. So we are here in the Pokemon Tower. Now this is going to be an opportunity for us to catch a ghost type Pokemon. Whether we should add that to our team or not, I'm not too sure. But we'll see what we do catch once we get to the next floor. And we are going to face our rival as well. So here is Gary. He says, hey BLRetro, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. Well, some of them are alive. So our dead ones stay in the graveyard. They've already been given a service. So he says he can at least make them faint. Let's go. Little does he know he will literally kill us. So let's use Foul Play on the Staravia. It should have a fairly high attack, so Foul Play will take it out pretty nicely. So Curlier, with it being part Fairy type, I don't think we want to go in with a Dark. We're going to want to be able to at least know that we're not going to take full damage from it, or that we're not going to take super effective damage from it. So maybe we'll just switch to Frogget because it will outspeed it, and then we'll just use Water Pulse. We'll knock Curlier out. Noir goes level 35. Then we'll go DFA for this fighting type. Aerial Ace. And then Azumarill. You see, I'm scared of this Azumarill. We can go Venus with it being grass and poison. And then we'll just use Razor Leaf and get rid of that. So Venus is a pretty nice counter for Azumarill. And then Gary is about to use Ninetales. We'll switch to Clayton and use Earth Power on this thing. And Ninetales is done and dusted. Quilladin, grass type, so I guess we'll give Kyuubi a shot and we'll just flamethrow this Quilladin and get rid of it. Bye. Gary is done. So we do have the Self Scope obviously, and I'm struggling with stairs again. Okay, cool. This turbo button makes stairs super sucky to navigate. Ooh, Litwick. Okay, we're going to want to switch that, definitely. Ooh, Frogget's been burnt, so we'll use Water Pulse. Okay, so we're going to want to try to not use Frogget and avoid battling with Frogget where we can. I might just heal him of his burn soon. Guess we'll Razor Leaf this Yamask. Don't. Okay, well, it's going to curse us. That's fine. We're not going to feel the effects of that. Sableye. Razor Leaf. Okay, so we're knocking through these ghost trainers or channelers rather quickly. So here is our first encounter. It's actually a Cubone. Okay, so they have added Cubone into the tower. I guess it makes sense that like before we found Marowak at the end, but there were never really any Cubone around, and it always made sense that there should kind of be some Cubone. Although I guess it could have just been a loner, like a lonely Marowak. So let's try put this Cubone to sleep, and we're gonna miss. And we're going to miss again. I'm going to get smacked with Bone Meringue. Go to sleep. Okay, so Cubone is asleep. Do we dare do an acid? Maybe we just throw a ball first. So let's just throw a Great Ball. It should stay. Cool. So we do catch Cubone. I love Cubone so much. Cubone and Marowak. It literally has the saddest backstory, I think, of any Pokemon in the game. Obviously, one of the more famous backstories. And because of that, I will always call my Cubones Orphan. Is it a sad, tragic name? Yes, it probably is, but I feel like Orphan is the name that makes the most sense for a Cubone. So Orphan has been transferred to the PC, and I think it's going to probably stay in the PC. I don't want to get rid of Clayton. Although Marowak is a really cool mon, I don't really want to get rid of Clayton in the PC. So let's switch across to Noir, possibly. Just because the dark typing will allow us to make short work of ghosts. So out comes Ghastly, so we'll just use Night Slash and get rid of that. Sucker Punch could be pretty, it could cause us some problems later on if there's a strong mon with Sucker Punch because of the priority behind it. Okay, so we do find an Awakening. Here's another Channeler to take on with a Yamask. We'll just use Night Slash. And Noir grows to level 36. Ghastly. I think what I might do actually, because we are running through this with Noir and our other mons levels are so high, I'm actually going to turn off the experience share while we're in here. Just to level, or to you know, bring his level more in line with the other Pokemon and that they don't build up too strongly. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll turn the experience share back on once we're outside of Pokemon Tower. But I just feel that while we're going through this with Noir, he may as well be getting the majority of the experience. Okay, so Ghastly, foul play again. And then he has another Channeler that we can take on, foul play. Haunter, we'll Night Slash it. Awesome. Here is a little healing spot. Was there always an item in that healing spot? I really don't remember. So we've entered the purified zone and become completely healed. Oh yeah, it's a cleanse tag. Okay, cool. Well, we don't want to use that. I don't want to really stop the wild encounters. So that's another Channeler done and dusted. We are going to find another Nugget for some decent money. Let's take on this Chingling over here. Wow. Chingling and Chimecho are another one of those Pokemon that I always forget about. Like, I don't find them really all that great or all that impressive. Cool. So Chingling and Chimecho are taken care of. Then who's next? Yamask. And then Litwick will Night Slash. And then Sableye again. Night Slash. Noir goes to level 38. Ghastly. Night Slash. Nice. Okay, so I think that we have fought all of the ghost trainers in here. So let's do a quick heal before we head up to the next floor. And it's the stair problem again. Okay, so some more ghost trainers here. Sableye yet again. We'll just Night Slash that. Noir is trying to learn agility. I don't think Noir needs agility, so we'll keep that out. And then Chimecho, Night Slash. Okay, so Begone Intruders. Here's Marowak, and we will hone our claws quickly. Let's raise our attack. It's going to use Rage, so we'll just use Night Slash. Ooh, that is a hard Boomerang that we've been hit with, so let's just Night Slash this thing and get rid of it. Ooh, it got very angry after that rage. Okay, so the ghost was arrested, the spirit of Cubone's mother. The spirit was calmed and it departed to the afterlife. Okay, so we do have these Team Rocket battles to take on. I'm going to heal up Noir very quickly because if he can take them on, that'll be nice to, you know, keep leveling him as opposed to the rest of the party. Okay, so Noir has been healed up. So Noibat, we'll use Night Slash, get rid of him. Okay, so they are going to have these fighting types, which is annoying. So we'll switch here and Aerial Ace it, and then Coughing. We'll go Clayton again and use Earth Power. Oh, Coughing. Oh, what am I doing? Coughing uses Levitate. Okay, so Extra Sensory is what I needed to use. Oh, that was such a dumb move. Okay, so maybe because these guys tend to have... They tend to have fighting types, so I'm going to put the experience share back on. But we'll go through with Noir in any case. So he's going to bring out Absol. So it's not going to be very effective, but we may as well just get rid of him. Then he's going to bring out Duosion, so we can just Night Slash it. So that's another grunt done for. Let's Night Slash this Noibat. Oh, it's actually a Zorua. Okay, caught us with our own trick. Okay, so Noir grows to level 40. And then Stunky, we can go with Clayton and use Earth Power. Clayton grows to level 46. He wants to learn Sandstorm. Again, it's not really going to help us out too much because we don't have any other rock, ground, or steel types on the team. So he would be the only one to benefit from Sandstorm. And even then, it's only the benefit of the opponents having chip damage on them. So, yeah, so we'll stick with what we have. We'll stop learning Sandstorm. We've defeated the Grunt, and now we've got this final guy to take, or he's just going to give us the, yeah, Mr. Fuji. So he came to calm the spirits, and there we go. So we've come back to his home. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. So he's going to give us the Poke Flute, and that is going to allow us to wake up the slumbering Snorlaxes. So maybe we'll be able to catch a Snorlax. Whether we put it on the team or not, I don't know. I feel like our team is pretty established at this point, but it would be nice to have a bit of bulk on the team. So I don't know. We'll see if we're able to catch the Snorlaxes, and then we'll see if we make a decision come the next episode. But I think that the team is in a very good position for right now to continue the run as is. But we'll see. If we find anything interesting that we can catch and add to the team, we will. But that is going to do it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching today, guys. I appreciate you all so much. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. It does help out the channel and will notify you of new content that I upload every single day on the channel. So thank you so much, and until the next time, guys, have an awesome day, and bye for now.